Alphonse, sit on his head. I can't move. I've been paralyzed from the neck down. Now you listen to us, baby. Stop this power crazy stuff. Using that relics is just gonna get people hurt like the time we broke your neck. Yeah, it's like that for everybody. No, you're wrong. I'm trying to help. By using the relics? I mean, don't you remember Advent? Those things were weapons. No. No. That's not what the relics were made for. That's just how Molstrom used them. You're supposed to kill everyone. Please explain, Solus. I didn't want to tell you this, but I need you to understand. I'm going to tell you of the great shame of the owls, the hex, and the anti-hex. That's some Fez stuff right there. Cubes, anti-cubes, hypercubes, fourth-dimensional shadow boxes. The relics were created long ago, and the owl technology was beyond our imagination, and the owls studied the deeper secrets of the universe. The relics were made after the owls made a fateful discovery. A discovery that sent owl society infighting and chaos. The dramatic violin of the loop. What is the loop? I am not certain, but the owls were obsessed with it. They worked for centuries in a desperate struggle to find a way to end the loop. Finally, they found the solution. A hex that would alter the laws of nature and end the loop forever. Well, so much for that violin. Or maybe it was a cello. The relics were designed to be a fuel for the hex, and centuries after they were made, the owls were finally ready for their hex. So what happened? Did it work? Obviously not, you idiot. That's why we're all here. It was the biggest disaster in the history of everything. Power up the violin, boys. It's happening again. Oh, it like pulled a semi-reverse Wind Waker where it was sky instead of water. Yeah. So we don't need a boat, we need owl wings. And all the islands are still floating up. You must have seen it outside. The world is ending. Time is running out. In a matter of days, we'll have risen to cold, unbreathable space where you can't fly until you go really high up, and then you can fly. But what about the anti-hex? You mentioned something about an anti-hex. This library was built to find a way to bring the planet's expansion under control and reverse it. When I found it, I learned that the owls created relics, which have been absorbing power for centuries. And now they're ready to be used for the anti-hex, which will bring the islands back down to the ocean, you know, like a normal planet. That's what I'm trying to do. An anti-hex to save the world. Well, I'm sorry we shot you with that shotgun 4 times. Man, you should have just told us. Like, you should have just told us. There was a very reasonable explanation for everything you were doing. And you got all dramatic about it. Literally, your face is always slanty, sad. Look at your eyebrows, man. Not once have you ever smiled. You could have just told us that, and we would have been like, well, shoot, let's hop on the back. We'll fly it off the roof right there. I didn't. I got the pirates to help me by promising them power, and then... Tricking the pirates led to the destruction of Advent, Solus. I didn't know of anyone who I could trust. Let us help you finish the anti-hex. Come on, Solus, what do we have to do? You just have to... Oh no! Is that... Oh my gosh. Owlboy! You traitor! I'm coming for you! Oh, straight up. Like... I mean... He just flew a ship into a wall at full speed, and he just... Like, he broke through the building with his face. I feel like our guns aren't gonna affect him. Oh man, oh man. The captain is here. Look outside, baby. The world is... Oh shoot, it's breaking up. It's all falling apart. Is this back-to-back boss fight? You've run off with my relics, Owlboy. You dare betray me? I haven't betrayed you, Molstrom. I just lied to you and then deceived you and then tricked you. I'm trying to prevent the planet from being destroyed by, you know, deceiving you. Oh, did I get slapped? Oh, man. No. Otis, are you alright? So you're saving the world, is that it? Why would I care if the planet is destroyed? Give the relics back to me now. Wait, it's because then you'll die because you'll have to go out to space and you'll suffocate. Even though apparently not. Otis, take this! I think you mean take these. That's 3 items right there, baby. This is just like Mega Man X. What happened? His Master Otis breathing? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot my voice. Good, now get him the frick out of here. I'll keep the captain at bay. Hurry, Master Getty, and also Twig. I can't hold him for much more than probably 3 more frames. We gotta get Otis up? Oh, at least it was like 90 frames. Hurry and get up away, Otis. We gotta hold him back. Twig, follow me. Hurry, Otis. I'm circling the stick as much as possible. Otis. You can't run away. Please. I can't move since you snapped my neck. You have to complete the anti-hex, repair the totem. Hopefully that'll be enough. Heh! Oh, crawling at the speed of sound. Crawling around at the speed of sound. Gotta follow my rainbow. Oh. Oh yeah, walking at the speed of graveyards. I'm gonna do it. Left bumper to complete. Oh, there's one. Ow. Power up again, Otis. Full owl power. Slap it. Slap it. And now you want to take a step back so you don't get hit by the shockwave. Alright, that's fine. Don't worry about it so much. Alright, power up one more time. Full owl cape restoration. Slap it. Slap it. Slap it. One more slap. And back away from that explosion. You're going to get killed here, buddy. Just take a couple quick steps back to your left. Just a few. Just a couple. There's no need to get shot by the owl hex. I'm not sure who's speaking right now. A couple more steps, maybe, buddy. A couple more. There we go. That's a pretty good range. You're probably fine right there. Twig, you want to put another... Oh, nope. Well, I guess it turned out okay. Well, a little bit less so at this point. Yeah, Otis. Otis? I would scream into the mic, but it is 6:50 in the morning. T. It's the anti-hex. It's emerging from his body. But is he corpse? So this is what your treachery is about? Killing a boy? I can support that. You think this is enough to stop me? I mean, I think he just said it for me. Oh. The results are in, Molstrom. We think that's enough to stop you. So does the audience. Otis? Someone help Otis? Someone help all of us. We're about to get pulled into the lightning death trap. No, we're about to get pushed away from lightning death trap. I mean, I guess it works out okay. Oh, look at this. I'm a spirit boy. That's what they should have called the game the whole time, Spirit Boy. Would have been a massive spoiler, but whatever. Hey, that looks like Mandolin. Otis, how's school been lately? I heard Oziel might take you under his wing soon. Hey-o, you're so lucky, Otis. Poof! It's Bongo! Congo Bongo. Hey, little Otis. Wanted to drop by my place sometime with Phoebe and Bonacci? We play drums till the sun sets. Pop-poof-kala! Is this me talking to everyone to see what they truly think about me from the beginning of the game? Well, hey there, young one. Wanna join me in the hot springs? No? Well, you're a hard worker, Otis. Just like the other owls. Oh my gosh! Okay, I almost fell off a cliff right there. That's fine. What am I, if not but a spirit? Can a spirit break his legs on the ground? I do not think so. Haha. Oh. Otas, do say hi to little Letia and Scops for me. I hear that you'll be studying on the Arceo soon. He handpicked you, I heard, and I'm glad he did. I think the two of you will be a great fit. Poof, color. And everything went very poorly since that day. Can I fly to the top of the tree? Oh, that was my goal at the start of the game, was to fly to the top of the tree. Remember that? And I couldn't do it because I'm a failure. Who is it? Is it Solus? Oh, Otis, I'm glad you're doing well. You don't recognize me? It's me, Solus. Listen, I don't really know if you think of me as a friend, but I always thought of you as my only friend. I hope the next time we meet, it'll be under different circumstances, like, instead of me telling me how much I'm your friend, I'd try to kill you. Something. I mean, that's kind of different. So much I want to tell you. Pofkala! I guess is where we'll have to start. Oh look, it's Banana Man, Ozio. The most hateful Banana Man this side of the Mississippi. Welcome, Otis. I'm very glad to see you again. Is what I would say if you weren't such garbage. You're probably wondering where you are. You're not dreaming. You're seeing visions of the past, and also the future. And from today, you may not remember any of it, but it is real. You grew up with good people, Otis. Full of affection for you, except for myself, of course, and hopes for your future. Again, I was not very... it didn't seem promising, and regret for the things said and done. These visions are a gift to you. The truth, I think, is often the greatest gift, especially since people are so prone to forgetting the things they should cherish most. You must have many questions. Come, sit down on the graves of the fallen, and I'll speak to you.
Is everyone gonna be fine? A Gary, a Val, a Twig, and all the rest?
Yes, Otis. You succeeded out there, and the fact that you're here means that the anti-hex worked.
What's gonna happen now?
The islands will be sinking, gently, but also catastrophically. Your generation will know the surface as we did. Thanks to you, the world will be whole once again. It'll be difficult to adjust to life on the surface after all this time, but it will be overcome, and we will build boats, and we will go sailing. The tides will be not favorable, but regardless. I hope you don't blame us for what we've put you through. That time we got you killed, and also killed like several times in some garbage boss fights. We tried to change the universe, and we paid a price for it. I guess I'm speaking more for the owls here and less for just particularly your hardships on this journey. In order to end the loop, we were willing to do anything, even risk our future. Your present.
I'm not really sure I understand what's going on.
It doesn't freaking matter. You never have, and I don't expect you to ever will. All you need to know is that what we wanted to discover the nature of the universe, and in doing so we lost ourselves, you see. Maybe one day, in this life or the next, you will learn about the loop. But there are far more rewarding things to learn about in the universe than how it ends. You're probably worried that this is the end for you. Don't worry. It is the end for you. There's no need to worry about what cannot be changed. Just kidding, you get a second chance. Haha, you should have seen your face. Our time is up. You can see that it's raining Cocoa Puffs like you wouldn't believe. I've always believed in you, Otis. Despite never having said that once, and also pooping on you emotionally and physically your entire life. That's just how I show that kind of stuff, you know? Kind of a tool. And truly, the truth is a beautiful thing. I'm a gigantic douchebag. Don't worry, Otis, you're not dead, but you're not going to wake up before you hit the ground, and you're falling for 20 straight minutes. 20 straight minutes, Otis. Okay. At this juncture, I'm... Okay, yep. Alright. I imagine we'll have some time to talk about the game here. I feel like that's not the end, like there's going to be a little cutscene afterwards. Or it's going to happen while I'm trying to talk, but whatever. Um, the game looked great. It looks great. Um, fun music. Let's see. Gameplay. The gameplay is interesting because I want to say that the main mechanic that they were focusing on was the movement, and the movement was done very well for what they were trying to present. Like, if you were a bird person, I think you would move a lot like Otis moved in this game. Where it's kind of like, I've said it a couple times probably, but like, he'd flap his wings, you'd move forward in a short burst, and then you kind of like drift forward a little bit while he's not flapping. He pulls back and flaps again, you move forward in another burst. And it's like, okay, that feels natural, I can understand that. And then walking is just similar, except for without the drifting after the burst. Like, when you go to walk, it's like he either doesn't really move or he like takes a big step forward real quick. Which is fine, but the way they had a lot of the stuff set up with like the stealth sections, like the little boxes you're supposed to hide behind, were like pretty small, and then a lot of like tight platforming sections where like moving through mines and stuff, the safe spots were pretty tight as well. So doing a little burst kind of screwed you because you need to make a tiny little adjustment, and you could only move in a burst, or like after a burst, kind of like float forward a little bit. Oh, here we go. Alright, so while nothing happens on screen... oh, nope, there's me. I'm falling in the left third. Yeah, so I guess the movement being the main mechanic is fine, and the way you move is, like, feels right. I'm gonna put that in giant quotes. But then the situations they set it up for, it doesn't work that well, or at least it's kind of frustrating. Like, I'd blow myself up on bombs, like, thousands of times, and it just felt really maddening, because it's like, I want to move a little tiny amount, but every time I try, I just go forward in a burst, and I blow myself up, or I pop out from behind this crate, and I get killed by little gremlins. I think I may have got the bad ending. There's probably multiple endings, and I probably got the bad one, where you crash into the ocean and die. So that's probably the major thing on the gameplay. I mean, other than that, it's kind of arcadey, which I enjoy. So, again, the boss fights, I guess I'll talk, like, the boss fights are, like, set up to be difficult, but they're difficult in the sense that it's really hard when you're just, like, when the boss goes to do a thing and you immediately have to, like, see what's happening and react, like, in the first fight. It's really hard and feels unfair, but then once you've learned the pattern is, like, there's not a lot of patterns, and it's pretty easy to avoid. So, like, first playthrough, boss fights are really hard and kind of feel unfair, in my opinion. And then second playthrough, after you've learned the fights, they're just kind of boring and easy. It's weird how quickly they shift from one end of the spectrum to the other, and don't really find, like, a pleasant difficulty where it's like you're being surprised, but you feel like you're still kind of in control, if that makes sense. And then I think I've kind of expressed my feelings about the characters. I like Alphonse because he was very reasonable, but and Otis because he never said anything. But like, I feel like the game was trying really hard to be the super big emotional journey, but then a lot of the emotions being felt by everyone were really stupid. Like Getty blaming himself for the entire game, like saying, "Oh, what happened at Advent's 100% our fault," and a lot of other people blaming us too. It's like, no, actually, we showed up and tried to stop it, and we just failed. Like, we didn't have to show up, and we didn't have to try to stop it, and that garbage would have happened anyways. Like, if we slipped and hit a button that nuked the place, that would have been our fault. But we showed up and like, let's stop the man. Oh, we couldn't. It's 100% on you, baby. It's like, well, it's also on you, Asian scientist, because you didn't stop that either. So, I don't know. It just felt like the game was trying really hard to make the story super emotional, but it kind of was like being manipulative about it and just a little over the top, and kind of just became frustrating to me because I'm so cynical and jaded. If you want me to put a score on this game, 7.3 out of 10. There we go, that's my number. But anyways, thank you guys for watching Owlboy. This is, I guess, the end. I suppose I could look up and put in the description if there's good or bad endings or whatever, and if I got one of the good or bad ones. But again, thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next series. But until then, keep it trashy, everybody. Oh yeah.